Hi there, this is John from RevSoft, and in this short presentation we'll be showing a brief overview of the high availability architecture in REV Scheduler. If anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free to contact me on the email address shown. The REV Scheduler HA functionality operates totally independently of the HA solution implemented for your ERP application. The REV Scheduler HA functionality was designed and implemented first on the iSeries at one of our global customers, Amway in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and now operates on all platforms. No RevSoft libraries or folders should be replicated by the HA solution, as it's all done by the RevSoft products, REV Scheduler and REV View. The HA functionality controls the setting and applying of any updates by REV View of the HA selected job events and their components to the failover server or servers. We call this shadowing, and this is used in place of the HA replication. All the software that is required on the primary and failover server or servers to perform the shadowing is REV Scheduler and REV View, and REV View is supplied and maintained free of charge on all platforms. Just a note here, you'll have to set up the REV View communication pathway between the primary and failover server or servers. All scheduled job events can be broken into two areas: machine specific, such as backups, housekeeping, etc., and HA applicable, and these are the job events that should be shadowed to the failover server or servers. The HA setup in REV Scheduler is a two-step process. Step 1, define the failover server or servers. We have an example below of a primary server shadowing to 4 failover servers. We know the iSeries job events cannot execute correctly on failover server 3 Windows or failover server 4 AIX, but we've run this in-house to prove that the shadowing of the data was correct across all platforms. Step 2, select the HA applicable job events on the primary server. This can either be a combination of selecting the specific job events or selecting the environment, which then applies to all the job events for the selected environment. Selection by environment is a wiser mechanism, as all current and future job events for that environment are automatically shadowed. Shadowed environments can be started with the RJ Act HAV command or command line. Now, environments are a common term in software applications, but in REV Scheduler there are methods that can be used to logically partition scheduled jobs in a single installation. All environments are user-defined, and every job event in REV Scheduler must belong to an environment. Only environments that are started can execute available job events. Environment security controls users who can view the job events in the user interfaces. As the environment computer is a container for job events, this allows it to be selected for HA, which then covers all the current and future job events for the selected HA environment. Once you designate the HA applicable job events on the primary server, any updates are automatically sent by REV View and applied REV Scheduler to the defined failover server or servers. Just a note, no iSeries journaling is used, as this runs on all platforms from a laptop through to a mainframe. The key point here is that the shadow job events are not available for execution by the REV Scheduler engine, as they're registered as HA job events and not active job events on the failover server or servers. So after they're selected, they're automatically shadowed, but they are not available to run. To activate the shadow job events on the failover server, you simply execute the RJ ACT HAV command or command line, depending on the platform you're on, as this will change the dormant HA job events to active job events. These job events are now available for execution. One of our customers regularly cuts over to their iSeries failover server and runs on that server usually for a week and then cuts back. Their last cutover, they activated 1,200 job events in less than half a second, 0.340 of a second, as we keep all the statistics as well. To deactivate the shadow job events on the failover server, you simply activate the RJ Deact HAV command or command line, as this will change the activated HA job events back to the dormant state. They won't be available for execution. The activate and deactivate command or command lines are executed with the REV Scheduler engine active on the primary and failover server or servers. This concludes this presentation. Should anyone have any questions, please feel free to contact me on the email address shown. Thank you.